Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Saturday. Well, welcome back to my April Saturday stitching, and the theme for April is birds, and we are going to be starting this beautiful parrot on Garland today, and we'll be starting right down here in this tail part. The color is 312, and it's kind of a darkish royal blue, if you will. And of course, I have my little owl needle minder. Yeah, because I think that's about the only bird I have. May have some other birds, but that was close at hand, so yeah. So how is everybody doing? We're going to get rid of that puppy and put that down here. I hope you're all having a great weekend. It's still kind of cold here. Hang on, I gotta pull you this way just a bit because I have to hold this in my hand. And I am working on this sideways before I forget, so the pattern itself is laying like this, just so you don't get confused as to where I'm at on this pattern. Yeah. Well, yesterday I went and ran some errands, did laundry, and did the trash. I know, isn't that exciting? Trash, cat litter, and laundry all in one day is just sometimes way too much, especially for me. But we got it all done, no big deal. But it was kind of cloudy all day yesterday, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more sunshine today. We'll just have to wait and see. It's supposed to start warming up this next weekend, so I can hardly wait, or week I should say, not weekend, and get in the 50s and 60s for a while. We'll see how that goes. But, you know, it's Colorado and the weather could change just... My goodness, get in the hole. You know, it could change, like, in a moment's notice. Yeah, fun times. Yeah, I thought this bird was just absolutely stunning. I just love all the gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So we'll see how this all comes together. May have some stops and starts today, but we'll get it whooped one way or another. I'm gonna have to go up. This symbol kind of runs like right up the sides. It was the easiest to see of the tail and the bird, and there's some like down, hang on, in these flowers right here where there's blue flowers and stuff, but yeah, not too much there. So we will see. I'm gonna get out of here. Get that. Yesterday I stitched on the Busy Ladies. And what else? Oh my goodness. Oh, hold please. All right. I pulled one strand and that puppy just undid itself. Like, poof. So it was a little nightmare. So we got it taken care of. I was trying to think what else I stitched on. You're killing me, Smalls. You're just killing me. I can't remember what else it was. I got nothing. But I did stitch for quite some time on the Busy Ladies. It was just kind of heavy. I got out that one, I call it Houses Along the River, with the beautiful lanterns in the building on the right-hand side. But it was just too hard to hang on to. My hands have been giving me fits for a couple of weeks here. So, yeah. I put that away, and I got out the ladies, because the fabric seems to crunch a whole lot better. Sometimes that happens. Where I wanted to stitch, it was just too much fabric and too stiff to hang on to. So sometimes we just got to go with what works. Did put a few more stitches into my girl with the snake. Not too much, just a couple threads. Needed something a little bit lightweight to work on. But yeah, that was about as much as I did. I wanted to get back to that girl with all them colors, the flowers, and oops, nope, that does not go there. One over, please. Thank you. Yeah, because I like all the colors in it, so maybe I'll get it out today and put some more color into it. The other day I worked on my Opera House lady with all the beautiful colors in it. About got a couple flowers done in that. I don't know if it's a headdress or the part that's around, like the outside frame, if you will. Yeah, because there's about 8 colors in each one of those. Yeah, it's awesome. So, yeah, just not a lot of progress, just except for busy ladies. I think I put more time into it than anything. I did sit there for, 2, maybe 3 hours off and on. I had leftover pizza, so I heated that up, and I ate that, and then I stitched some more, so probably about 2.5 hours on that. And it's coming right along. But I just didn't feel like holding a whole bunch into my hands, for a hot moment. And that, I'm working on the edge of the piece, so I don't have that much to hang on to, which is great. So just kind of doing stuff here and there, and not much going on. It's been such horrible, well, not horrible, bad weather and cold, so it's not like we're going, I got to turn this upside down, kind of cold, and it's just not conducive to running around in the woods and looking at stuff. Although, if we had just a little bit of snow yesterday, but nothing landed and stuck and all that stuff, so I was thrilled. But still, it looked horrible all day yesterday up where the mountains are, so I knew they were getting some snow up there, so we couldn't go very far anyway, so just stay home, just stay home. Not what we want to do, but, it is what it is. So I got to stitch, so I'm not unhappy. I am thrilled. Watch some Netflix, watch some YouTube. Sorry. We'll be turning this and turning it until we run out of thread here. But I thought I'd start on the bird here and see how that all went. And it's nice and not very big. But it's sure got some color changes in it, so. We'll just have to take it one thread at a time. That's about all I can, you know, commit to, shall we say. What is everybody else working on? I hope you're working on something fun. Something that you love. Whoops. Trying to get it down. Love to do. Because that's always fun. It's bad to work on something that you just can't stand, you know, or it's driving you crazy, or it's one issue after another. I've had those kids. Oh, yeah. This stuff happens to me, too. Put that needle over there, Laura, before you talk, and set it down like a crazy woman. So... didn't watch anything too fabulous on Netflix. I'm going to move this just because. So cute. Love that little owl. I have two of them, actually. Been working with 11 count for so long, so much lately, that when I started this, I tried to leave that tail end. I forgot I had a loop. So I've been on 11 count for a hot moment. So I'll see maybe how much I can get into this one today. I think these birds are just so colorful. I don't want to be around any of them, you know, because, yeah, birds scare the crap out of me. What can I say? But they're beautiful to look at. They're gorgeous. Just gorgeous feathers and the way they act. And it's just awesome. But no, I don't want to pet any. I don't want to be in the same room as one, I mean, that's loose. Yeah, no. What can I say? I know, and I picked, what do you call it? Birds as the theme. I just like stitching them. I think the colors, it's nice to watch it all evolve, if I could just talk. You know? Gorgeous stuff. Do you like birds? Which one was your favorite today that I opened from GBFkE? That's the question of the Saturday. Please comment below. This would be first, the one I like. But I do like those, I believe they were poppies. Yeah, I'm just guessing. It could be a totally different flower. If you know what other flower that is, let me know. I love that perfume bottle too. Yeah, you know we're going to have to start some of these somewhere. Sorry, my voice is just cracking. Why? I'm not real sure. I don't have time to be sick. Okay, let's see if we can go up with this. Sorry for the stops and starts. My bad. Oh, get a hold of scissors. Come on, scissors. Sure is a pretty blue. I was going to do this other blue, but it's darker. This blue symbol. It's even darker than this. I don't remember what color it is. It could have been 939. I can't remember right offhand. But I thought this was a standout blue. And it seemed to have enough symbols, because that helps. Some days I'm doing good to just focus on one symbol and one thread color. Happens to me all the time. I was working on those busy ladies, and I was working in an area where there were 3 different colors, 2 different colors of yellow. At least it looked yellow. Oh yeah, it was something else. It was one of those that I had to finish that symbol and go on to the next. And I still had thread left over, so I put it in the next section, waiting to be stitched. But yeah, that's got a few bits and bobs to it. It just, I don't know. It's a piece of work. So we're just taking it slow. But it sure is pretty. I'm liking the way it's looking. All right. We're almost there. Makes it look like this one color is just like here, there, everywhere. You'll see what I mean here. Maybe I should have picked the darker one, but that's okay. It would certainly fill up more space. Okay, let me just undo that for a second so you can see that it is the bottom. Come on. There we go. So we're working down there. There's 2 symbols there and 1, 2, 3 different symbols for that part, and then you go up in that way. So we'll see. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.